Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sheri Badger, and I am the Public Information Officer for King County Office of Emergency Management. In May, my office had a CPR class. 1 week later, I suffered a cardiac arrest at work. I was feeling lightheaded on and off during the day. I called my husband and told him about it, and he asked if I thought about calling the doctor. And I said, oh, I've got an appointment in 3 weeks. I'll wait. He finally got me to promise to call if it happened again. And the next time it happened, I was on the floor at work, looking up and looking at my coworkers who were around me. I didn't know what happened. I just knew I couldn't move my arms or my legs, but I did recognize the people around me. Started cracking some jokes. I was told some of them weren't very funny, but I was talking, and the last thing I recall was the paramedic who was there. As he was wheeling me out to the ambulance, he looked around at my coworkers and said, "You saved a life today." So I want to introduce Jason, who broke my ribs.
Hi, I'm Jason Sharon. I work with Sheri. So I didn't actually witness the collapse. Sheri, her office is in another part of the building. I was up front in our front office, and a coworker who does share space with her came running in saying, "Help, help, I think Sheri's had a seizure." So I spent 8 years as an EMT working on an ambulance and was standing next to somebody who had just finished EMT school. So we hit the door to run, grabbed the AED, got in there. Did kind of look like she was having a seizure, but put the AED on just to make sure. And it started shouting, "Clear the patient, deliver shock now." Hit the button, straight into CPR. Went at it for 3 or 4 rounds, and then she woke back up. But it was part of a bigger team effort. When I was running for her, we had coworkers calling 911, opening and propping doors for the ambulance to bring a gurney in, running down the end of the driveway to usher them in. It was a long afternoon, but it was, 1 week to the day after we had done a CPR training as staff.